Imagine a superpower emerging from the heart of the Middle East. Today, we're exploring the potential for a new global powerhouse in the Middle East. We'll dive into economic resources, geopolitical importance, military strength, technological innovation, and cultural influence. It's a journey you won't want to miss. Stick around and don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, or the camel gets it. Just kidding, we love our camel friends. First up, let's talk about the economic might of the Middle East. Power and influence often spring from the wells of wealth, and in this case, we're talking about literal wells. Oil wells, to be exact. Now, when you think of oil-rich nations, two names probably spring to mind: Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. And you'd be right on the money. Saudi Arabia is, in fact, the second largest oil producer in the world, sitting on a staggering 267 billion barrels of proven reserves. That's a whole lot of oil, and a whole lot of economic leverage. The revenue from these oil reserves has been instrumental in transforming the nation from a desert kingdom to a modern state with vast infrastructure and global influence. But Saudi Arabia isn't the only powerhouse in the region. Let's also shine a light on the United Arab Emirates. While not as rich in reserves as its neighbor, the UAE still packs a punch with nearly 100 billion barrels of oil. What's more, the UAE has been a trailblazer in diversifying its economy beyond oil, investing heavily in sectors like tourism, real estate, and finance. This forward-thinking approach has positioned the UAE as a hub of business and innovation. So what does all this mean? Well, these vast resources provide these nations with substantial economic leverage. They have the ability to invest in development, infrastructure, and technological advancements. They can shape global oil prices, impacting economies worldwide. And they have the financial clout to exert influence on a global scale. But it's not just about the money. It's also about how they use it. Both Saudi Arabia and the UAE have been investing heavily in their futures, diversifying their economies, and building modern, sustainable cities. This shows a vision for the future that extends beyond just oil. So with all this wealth, could we see a superpower emerging from these desert sands? Well, economic resources are a significant piece of the puzzle. But as we'll see in our next segments, there are other factors to consider as well. Stay tuned. Next, let's dive into the strategic importance of the Middle East. Picture a chessboard, if you will, where each nation is a piece, each with its own unique movement and power. Now, imagine Iran and Turkey as the bishops on this board, their paths intricately woven through the continents of Europe, Asia, and Africa. Their geographical location alone presents them as key players in the grand scheme of international relations. Let's take a closer look at Iran. It's nestled in a strategic position, with access to significant waterways like the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz. These are pivotal routes for global oil transportation, giving Iran a say in the ebb and flow of the world's energy supply. Now shift your gaze to Turkey. It straddles two continents, acting as a bridge between Europe and Asia. It controls the Bosporus and Dardanelles Straits, critical choke points in the global shipping industry. Its unique position also makes it a key player in regional security and migration issues, affecting the political dynamics of both Europe and Asia. But it's not just about geography. Both nations have a rich history of cultural and political influence, which adds another layer to their strategic importance. Iran, with its Persian heritage, holds a significant cultural sway in the region. On the other hand, Turkey, as a member of NATO, holds a unique position as a bridge not only geographically but also politically between the East and the West. Moreover, both nations have shown a keen interest in increasing their regional influence. Iran's involvement in Syria and Yemen and Turkey's assertiveness in the Eastern Mediterranean are just a few examples that highlight their ambitions beyond their borders. So, when we talk about the geopolitical chessboard, we need to understand that Iran and Turkey don't just occupy significant squares. They're not just bystanders in the game. They're active players making strategic moves, influencing the game's direction. These nations are not just geographically significant. They're potential game changers. Now let's talk about the big guns, literally. When we delve into the concept of military might, one Middle Eastern nation that undeniably stands out is Israel. With a reputation for formidable military capabilities, Israel is a force to be reckoned with. Israel's military strength isn't just about the number of soldiers or the size of its arsenal, it's about the quality of its forces and the advanced technology they wield. Israel's military tech is some of the most sophisticated on the planet. They've developed everything from cutting-edge missile defense systems to high-tech drones and cyber warfare capabilities. This advanced technology, combined with rigorous training, makes Israel's military a powerful and efficient force. But what's a military without alliances, right? Israel's strategic partnerships play a crucial role in bolstering its military might. The nation has fostered alliances with powerful countries around the globe, including the United States. This partnership has resulted in billions of dollars in military aid, joint military exercises, and shared intelligence. Moreover, Israel's alliances aren't limited to the West. The nation has also been building ties with countries in Asia, Africa, and even within the Middle East itself. These alliances enhance Israel's strategic position, creating a network of support that could prove pivotal in times of conflict. However, military strength isn't solely about defense, it also translates into influence. A strong military can be a persuasive tool in international diplomacy, shaping the balance of power and impacting global decisions. Israel's military might therefore not only secures its borders, but also contributes to its global standing. So here we have Israel, a nation with a formidable military, advanced technology, and strategic alliances. It's a trifecta that positions them as key players in regional security and potentially in global conflicts. With such a strong military, could Israel be the next superpower? That's a question to ponder as we move on to our next topic: technological innovation. Stay tuned. From military might, let's switch gears to the tech titans of the Middle East. Now we're entering the realm of silicon and circuits, algorithms, and artificial intelligence. We're talking about a country that's been dubbed the startup nation. Yes, it's Israel. This small but mighty nation has established itself as a global tech powerhouse, punching way above its weight class in technological innovation and entrepreneurship. What's the secret sauce? Well, it's a mix of top-notch education, government support, and a culture that encourages risk-taking. Israel's tech ecosystem is vibrant and dynamic, with thousands of startups and a heavy concentration of venture capital. It's an environment that fosters creativity and bold ideas, a place where entrepreneurs can dream big and bring those dreams to life. But it's not just about startups. Israel is also home to research and development centers for some of the world's biggest tech companies. Microsoft, Google, Apple, they all have a significant presence here, tapping into the local talent and innovation. Now let's talk about the sectors where Israel is making waves. First off, cybersecurity. Israel is a global leader in this field, providing cutting-edge solutions to protect against the ever-evolving threats in cyberspace. Then there's biotechnology, where Israeli companies and researchers are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, developing new treatments and therapies that could change the face of medicine. And let's not forget about artificial intelligence. Israel is at the forefront of this revolution, harnessing the power of AI to drive innovation across a range of sectors, from healthcare to finance to agriculture. So what does all this mean for Israel's superpower status? Well, in a world where technology is increasingly shaping our lives and economies, countries that lead in tech innovation have a significant advantage. They have the potential to influence global trends, shape industries, and drive economic growth. Israel, with its thriving tech sector, is certainly in a strong position. Could the next Silicon Valley be in the Middle East? With its tech prowess and innovative spirit, Israel may very well be on the path to becoming a technology superpower. Lastly, let's explore the soft power of the Middle East. Egypt, a country steeped in history and culture, stands as a beacon of potential influence. Imagine the pyramids, the Sphinx, the Nile. These iconic symbols are not just tourist attractions, they're a testament to a civilization that has thrived for thousands of years. Beyond its historical allure, Egypt pulsates with a vibrant contemporary culture. Its film industry, fondly dubbed as the Hollywood of the Middle East, churns out movies and TV shows that captivate audiences far beyond its borders. Its music, art, and literature echo throughout the region, shaping tastes and trends. Also, Egypt, as a top tourist destination, has a unique opportunity to project its values and perspectives globally. Every visitor who marvels at its ancient wonders or basks in its modern charm carries a piece of Egypt back home. Could the land of the pharaohs be the next cultural superpower? So who's it going to be? Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Iran, Turkey, Israel, Egypt. Each holds a distinctive advantage, be it economic resources, geopolitical importance, military prowess, technological innovation, or cultural influence. For now, we believe Israel is most likely to become the next superpower in the Middle East. Who do you think will rise to superpower status? Share your thoughts in the comments. And that's a wrap on this episode of Explain Me This. We hope you've enjoyed our journey through potential superpowers in the Middle East. Don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more intriguing insights. Remember, the future is as unpredictable as it is exciting. Until next time, keep exploring the world with us.